Hello? Hello? Can people hear me alright? Yeah, I can hear me. I'm sorry, I'm like kind of new to this kind of thing. Still trying to angle my mic so it's not smacking me in the face. I've got a sick doggy tonight as well, and literally YouTube enabled my streaming. I swear to God, it must have been 10 minutes ago. I didn't realise at the time that we had to set up I didn't realise I had to I suppose Jack, he's the guy who runs the channel. He didn't realise it either. So we wasn't sure if this stream was going to happen tonight, but thankfully Jack must have chased a few people and looks like it is up. Like I said, I checked 20 minutes ago and it wasn't. But anyway, because I'm only with you for 3 hours per night, just let me say first of all, hello gamers. This is it's the first stream of our little channel. As you can tell, I'm completely clueless when it comes to this kind of stuff. I watch a lot of YouTube, especially during the week, but I don't know anything about streaming. So you're going to have to bear with me, and obviously if I do anything stupid, then feel free to comment. Whoever's listening, if anyone is listening, like I said, it's all fun. So yeah, we're going to start off our stream with a little bit of Deadly Premonition. I picked this game. I bought it and then Jack bought it off me just so I could do this stream. So I bought it because of Jim Sterling. He rates this game. In fact, even on the back of the box, it says, where is the box? Yeah, it's got a quote from him when he was at Destructoid. Shockingly tasteless, fragrantly stupid, and subtly self-aware. 10 out of 10. So we're going to see if that's good. I'm just turning my volume up there. I'm just getting comfortable so I can see. Alright, hoping the mic isn't too loud. I guess I'll hear tomorrow, and then I'll know then how I'm going to benchmark this going forwards. So let's boot it up and see what we think. I know this originally came out on the 360. I think I've never actually played it. I don't actually know what it's about. There's Numbskull Games. By the way, guys, thank you for the tweets and stuff earlier. It was much appreciated. I'm quite new to this, so any encouragement is helpful. You know, it's really great. If you hear any weird sounds in the background, it's my dog because he's got an upset stomach. Oh, okay. Here we go.
Oh.
Okay, I'm definitely feeling a PS3, previous gen, basically, graphics.
Yep.
That hedge looks like some kind of mossy lump.
Yeah.
Oh, those kids are already freaking me out. Just saying. This looks to be like kind of a nod to The Shining, maybe.
It's dangerous to run around here, boys.
Huh?
Grandpa, hurry
Hoping
up.
that's not feeding back too loud. Turn it down a little bit. Just in case it's coming back through the mic, I don't want it to do that. Again, if there's any fuck-ups, guys, I'm sorry, I cannot hear. So, anyway, we're playing this for 3 hours tonight. And it'll be 3 hours until I've finished it every night. We've got a couple of reviews coming soon as well. So, keep your eyes out for all of that stuff. My first one's going to be Death Stranding. Also, sorry if there's no webcam. I'm not doing that just yet. I'm only just starting to get acquainted with how my audio is set up, so we will get webcam sounds. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Nice. I'm kidding, of course. Very disturbing. Nasty. Oh, that's not good. Jesus, cut it deep The kids are traumatised. I mean, please won't you think of the children? They cannot tolerate this. Do you guys know if there's music throughout this, or is it going to be a bit more menacing? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying this is a nice scene. He's not going to go in the hole, is he? Don't think I can handle it if he goes in the hole. Okay. Oh. Yep. Close up cleavage shot. That's what we want. Yep. And, okay. Next snake. Yep. Well, that certainly framed the situation quite well. Also, another side note, if you hear any, as I said, background noise or anyone comes in and interrupts me, or if my phone goes, I can only apologise. This is a live stream, and I've already made the excuse that I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. Don't even know if I can say that there, but I have a potty mouth, so bear it in mind. This is not for kids. As if the game wasn't evident enough anyway. Yeah. Unfazed. Yeah, definitely not creepy.
Yeah.
Oh. We're going to transition somewhere now, or off the ladybug What's she doing? Why is she holding it that far away from her? Someone who believes in self-hypnosis? Or is she actually looking at her, like, mourning someone with it? set women in this town, isn't there? I mean, I haven't seen one bloke yet. Well, except the old bloke at the beginning. Oh, here we go. She's amused by this bloke. Swery, is it? So this is the guy who created it, is he? Right, so now I can do the proper title scroll thing anyway. This is, guys, Deadly Premonition. This is our Cause of Gamers first stream. I'm sure more will be joining us at some point in further streams and stuff like that. I have no idea how far this channel is going to go. I am merely a gamer, closeted gamer for the evenings, I think is the best way to say it. On the weekend I do a bit of gaming. I like sketching. Do a lot of drawing basically, and what else? During the day I work at an advertising firm. I create lots of artwork. I've ran my own business for a time, doing various creative endeavours. I've created a games course. I love gaming, it's like one of my main passions. And yeah, I am currently the only person who is doing these streams, so I hope you enjoy, and yeah, so this is going to be episode 1 of our streams for Deadly Premonition, and hopefully things go well, and you know, people like the content that we make. So, that all said, let's just, I mean, I always check the options just to see if there's anything I don't like. No, I don't want to look across there. Change the blood colour. I've never understood why people want that. If you're playing a game like this, chances are you're not peeved by blood. Again, apologies out there if there is anyone who is. I'm just, it just seems like another option to have a game like this. I mean, look at the title screen. It's covered in blood. Right, so let's see. Let's go new game. I am intrigued about what's exactly going to happen here. Okay. Psychedelic dream, isn't it? Might actually move in the dream. Okay. Shoulder buttons, I don't know, it's only 2 mannequins, isn't it? Creepy, we get that. I'm even getting the creepy boo. Someone on Twitter made that reference to me. Is that? I guess we'll go deeper now. There's cards in this. You get cash. That's cool. Observe the kids. You know, you've always got to try it. In games, I always try and do exactly what they don't tell me to do, just so I don't miss anything. Probably the wisest thing I can do. It's a bit locked. Yeah. They got creepy textures there. Oh,
Sorry to keep you waiting. It will start soon.
okay.
It's about time to get started.
Maybe I shouldn't have gone over to the television first.
Zach,
There we go.
Zach, can you hear me? It's me, York. If you can hear my voice, could you respond?
Is he talking to me?
Good. I thought you went to sleep.
So he is
Zach, don't be surprised.
talking to the
The
play.
crime took place out in the country this time. Let's take it slow. Okay, Zach?
Do I get another prompt?
Sure, that's one way of looking at it, but it's totally wrong.
That's cheesy.
Listen, they both need each other. It's called interdependency, and they both know it.
Talking on the phone.
Yeah, I know.
Driving.
He does terrible things to Tom.
And
Nasty,
working
even
his laptop.
sadistic things.
Fuck.
But that's fine, as long as that's what Tom wants.
That's a skill right there.
It's action. He's always
I have a
asking
job doing
for it.
multiple things.
It's
just on
partner's
one
job
computer.
to fulfill that need, and Jerry knows that. Proof? Well, in the Tom and Jerry show, they live with each other.
Tom and Jerry.
Hello?
Cartoon?
Hello?
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed my accent, but I'm in the UK. So that's even American.
Can't believe the Bureau still can't get me a satellite phone. These puppies are
He's gonna
making me
crash.
go to
isn't he?
another
He's
town in
being
the
so
boondocks
flippant.
again.
He's being so flipping
Happy camper.
with the
Didn't waste of time.
with the
At
bug.
least get me out of the cramped city for a while. Right, Zach? Perpetrator from the last case really was something. Who'd have thought there'd be razors laced into her nails? Crazy. Just crazy. At least I now have a scar to show off. You see this?
Okay.
I got this when I arrested the Catwoman wannabe. Women.
So a woman with claws cut his
Don't
throat.
you agree, Zach?
I agree with that. Or just ladies. Oh, squirrel! Oh. Not good. Okay. Yeah, that laptop's fucked. Yeah. Alright. Your car is cooking behind you, mate. You're not worried about it blowing up? Or... No? Okay. I love this bike already. I mean, you know, you've crashed your car, you've rolled it, it's about to explode. Stop and have a flipping cigarette. Why not?
Zach, there goes the civilized world.
That was astounding. Okay. Yeah, I noticed autosave was turned off, so I'll just manual save it. Okay, flashlight Y. Okay. I get you. Spooky. Very good with these like Resident Evil spooky. A rusty pipe. So take the pipe. Okay. Tell me how to switch between them. Right. Toolbox. Is this what I've got on me? Ah. Okay, so I just picked that pipe up. Okay. Okay, so I can deposit stuff into this inventory. It's like Resident Evil's chest. I get you. No, I don't want to take it away. I'm pretty sure I've got enough. Oh, this is creepy. Up and down. Ah, look at this, eh? We're cooking with gas now. Alright. Pipe. Draw it with L. L. Oh, okay. So I've got to hold it. Bosh. Nice. Okay. There was a fence over here though, wasn't there? Yeah, because there's something right here. Like I said, I don't like to go the right way immediately, just to see if there's... Aha! There we go, look. First aid kit. I may very well need this. This does feel very Resident Evil-like, I mean, it feels like tank controls a little bit. You know, they're not... Smash it with the pipe. Oh, I just took some life away by walking near the flames. That's not good. Bosh, bosh. There we go. Have some of that. Right. Probably like something jumps out onto the hedge there. Profiling what's actually happened.
Looks like we're being welcomed. Zach, I'll let you handle the meet and greet.
Oh, thanks. Me handle this. That's what I came for. It's down here. It's obviously the way I'm meant to go. Right, so I can't go that way with the fog. Into this game. I'm already kind of nervous. I don't. I'm just expecting something to jump out and scare the shit out of me. What is that? target. Okay, bang. Reloads in here too, okay. Not feeling this. It's gonna be behind here. Oh no, there's the blood. There's the blood. Oh. What the fuck?
Huh?
What was that? It's not behind me, is it? Whatever it was just munching on a flipping canine down here. Where? Oh god, I feel like I'm walking to the lion's den. I don't even want to run. Fuck, I haven't got time, I've got to run. Oh my god, that is a zombie. It's the undead. The undead is in this game. It's meant to be a detective investigation game, not a fucking zombie game. Complete with fucked up sky and rain and... Shit. They're going to want me to go in there, aren't they? What the fuck was that? It's just a lightning strike. There's no problem. Okay, at least the items are quite human, even if I'm a bit scared of this. Pickles. Anyone think also? Look at this bloke. Look at how he walks. Walks kind of effeminate a little bit. Don't you think? I don't know. I could be wrong there. I'm going to observe this shit first. The control panel for the power grid. Right, obviously it says generator on it, so let's just press that. It's going to be behind me, isn't it? It's going to be behind me. There's going to be a zombie. Something is now going to appear. How do I shoot again? Hold left and press R. Oh fuck, there it is. There it is. It's a zombie. It's gonna come for me, innit? Get your gun out. What are you waiting for? Why are you strolling over? It's a zombie. Don't go near it. What the? It's like a chameleon, it goes backwards. Fuck. Fuck. How do I shoot? It is left, isn't it? Mysterious shadow, yeah. Okay, that's a clue, is it? Fuck. Fuck. Quick weapons, what the hell? Weapon, aim with R. Yeah, I know that. Lock on with Z. Way! Headshot! Headshot! Down you go, zombie. Is there any more? More zombies. Oh, fuck.
Great.
What was that? Came out of nowhere. Yeah, I suppose it's part of the course of Resident Evil inspired game, not just materialise. There's a bag, got some cash. I'm a bit nervous now, because that's really thrown me. I didn't think it was going to be that kind of game. Okay, so now we've got a clue. Right, I see what's happening now. Right, because we've got a clue, it's revealed a bit of this fuzzy mess on the screen.
Been through a lot of crazy situations, but that one takes the cake. It's the first time I've been attacked so directly.
Attacked?
Zach?
What, by zombies?
Can you give me a logical explanation about what that was?
No, if you're talking to me, I can't.
Never mind, don't answer. Life is fun because of the mysteries. Right, Zach?
Oh, okay. Here we go. Another horror cliche. Ringing phone. Scary. I can handle a ringing phone. I just can't handle zombies anyway. Not in scary settings like this anyway. Was it someone ringing me? Or was it just a prompt to make me save? Can I just pick that up? Like, it's got a lolly, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Look, come back again. And again? Does this game give you infinite lollipops or something? Look, another one. Is this a glitch? Hey, look, back again. Or am I just picking up the same lollipop? Is this the menu? Oh, that's weird. No, it's picking up every one. There's like 20 of them. Give me another lolly then. If it's an option, then why not just take it? I'm gonna assume I can keep taking lollies until maybe the game's giving me a break. Is that glitch? Or is the lolly fairy just being very generous? Oh shit, the lights are going out. You know what this means, don't you? Zombies. Mind you, at least now I know what it looks like, it's not as intimidating. Why do they show you their back? I mean, most zombies just, like, show you their front, don't they? Just stumble toward them. These talk as well. I'm going to listen next time, because I really thought... I think we didn't all talk. Just look flipping freaky, that's why I didn't based on what my Zelda logic there. Oh shit, it's moving quick. I know it, they do talk. Don't want to die. Well, you picked the wrong guy to fuck with then, my friend. Okay, there's a creepy cabin. That's brilliant. Yeah, what's in there? Oh shit, flipping things like this. Yeah. I don't know why I keep observing. It's a fucking generator. I should know what it is. That turns the power back on. At least I can see again. Holy shit. Why zombies? You flipping limbo pole zombies. That's what they are, a bit. They have to do the limbo before they can attack. Stagger to shuffle towards you, not stagger. That's like one word. we go. I knew there was something in one of them. Put my gun back because I'm not going anywhere near them. Weapon. Where is it? Holy shit, it's behind me.
Amazing.
All headshots. Yes. Have it. Fucking. Right. Give me the pipe. Clearly it's more box breaking and there we go, look, we're getting lots of cash in it, it's like awesome. Down here. Really cautious not to run too fast because I know there's going to be one of those fuckers. There you are. Oh, she dropped something. First aid kit. So is that why your character automatically points at their arse? Because you're expecting their head to go? I mean, it's really funny. I can't just aim at their head. I don't get why. I mean, is it this company, like Numbskull Games' attempt to make the zombies stand different? I can deposit items, but I don't really have a lot, do I? I love how the shrubbery reveals it. Quite funny. I've never seen a title menu like this before. So it's left and right. I keep pressing up and down. I've got 2 pipes. Ripping the shit out of it. There we go. I'm having a job discerning anything. Okay, so I've gotten a fuse box. Well, clearly that's me taking that. It's not going to make it work. I'm just trying to... I just think the method here is to break absolutely everything. You know, if it's made out of wood, just smash it and see if you can get it. Door. Padlock. Okay, just making sure it wasn't a trick. Come on now. Put it in. Jobs are good. Yeah, all tough shit. We're gonna die. In fact, you're all you can get. It's gonna be zombies. This man knows it takes half an hour to turn around. There we go. Not such a big threat. Then again, this is the beginning of the game. Later on, probably the ones that leak into the shit. Zombies with forks. Shovel. There's quite a few in here.
Bullseye.
I literally just mashed every button there. That was... There we go. Oh, okay. The zombie's still coming. No, I can't get over there, so that one's going to have to stay. Get out of this goddamn woods. Scaring the shit out of me. Where do I go? I can't get out. This guy is very calm about what he's saying. So another clue. Good, I'm feeling it, well, you know. There's still some gaps, even though I got every clue. Okay, we've got the red ivy.
There's definitely something in this town. Do you feel it, Zach? Coffee warned me.
There's something after you.
Yesterday morning, the milk I poured in my coffee made a sign. It said, "Tomorrow you'll arrive in a place that will change your fate."
In his coffin. He's not in his voice, he speaks to us. Yeah, okay, so I'm saving it. Jesus, 45 minutes have gone already. That's at a quick. Mind you, at least it stopped raining. That's a plus. So you can't go back in. Okay. It's even got that like sloshing sound that like that's in the Resident Evil games as well. I wonder if this was inspired a little bit from Resi. I mean, I'm noticing also like the lack of music. It only adds music when it wants to be terrifying, not just standard music, just for, you know, every day. Greenvale. We are the 6:03. Let's keep going. Notice how there's no cars as well. That's not scary at all. Jesus, this is a long dash. We've got a stamina bar. Loading screen.
Now you were very late. I didn't think you'd keep me waiting in the rain for so long.
Does he know her?
FBI Special Agent, Francis York Morgan. Please, just call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
Francis York Morgan.
Agent York?
Good, that's good.
You know what they say about people with three names?
Are you the sheriff?
They're evil.
No, I'm Deputy Sheriff Emily Wyatt. George, he's the sheriff. He went looking for you, actually. He should be back soon.
George, not Bungalow Zippy.
I see.
If you don't mind me asking, did you walk all the way here?
My car broke down, that's all.
And then some. Fucking hell. It wasn't exactly a breakdown, was it? Let's face it, it was a flipping flat out crash.
She's easy on the eyes. Definitely worth a trip to the primitive world. By the way, don't mention anything about what happened back there. She'll think you're a psycho. Don't want that, do we, Zach?
Probably already thinks you're a psycho because you're talking out loud to yourself in front of her.
I'm the sheriff, George Woodman. Call me George.
I love how it like stops and then just inserts a random like,
FBI
little,
Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
like, theme tune.
Please, just call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
He said that twice now.
Could you tell me why the FBI is so interested in a small-town homicide?
See what they mean.
Let's just
by
say it's
like
a
little
personal
wacky.
interest in killers of young women. I'm always looking for new sample cases to help me with my profiling.
Both our superiors have cleared this with each other. You can remain in command. You don't have a problem with this, do you?
No. No problem. Just want to set things straight. Our small town has its share of problems. I'm the one fixing them one by one and maintaining peace and order. You can have your profiling sample, but I need you to understand that.
Of course. Of course. By the way, George, I had a little accident with my car. Could you send someone to take care of it?
You rolled it, mate.
Oh,
For
and
about
my
20 miles
clothes and
of
luggage are
trees.
still inside.
All right, don't worry. I'll get my assistant Thomas to take care of it.
Thomas.
Do you need anything else?
The tank and his friend.
Thanks. That'll be all. Well then, I think I'll rest up first at the hotel. Then I'll join you on your investigation.
Don't know how to say that. We really don't need your help. Unlike some of your corrupt city police officers, I play it by the book. I hope you'll come to appreciate that, Agent Morgan.
Making a lot of leaps about him. I know he's weird, but they don't know a lot
We'll
about him.
handle the investigation. You just think of this as a vacation. Take it easy. Enjoy the nature here. You don't have to be a tree worshiper to appreciate the wildlife here.
Tree worshipper. Tree hugger.
Zach, let's reassess the situation. There are no cavemen here. We're as far forward as the Middle Ages. And we've just met the king.
Did you hear that in the background? That was my dog. He's woofing in his sleep. Listen to him. Right, so that's the prologue. 32 minutes. 22 enemies defeated. 0 continues. Look at that. Look at that score. I mean, I should be proud. You know, I've done good. Also, I'm going to use this moment to shout out to someone who said he would be here tonight but isn't. He's the guy. His guy I work with at work, Dave Parrish. I'm giving you a shout out. Not that anyone will probably ever hear this, but just know I did it. I'm not doing it again, so enjoy for what it was worth. But I will also shout out at because of this like auspicious occasion for me actually finishing the prologue of this game and it being like almost 10 o'clock. I've got another 2 hours of this anyway. To Leanne, who said, "Did you hear that, Zach? Looks like we're gonna real entertainment tomorrow, but probably means gonna get real entertainment tomorrow because of something that Jack posted up. I'll tweet for this stream. So I appreciate your reference now. At the time I didn't understand it, but now I do. Thank you for that, Leanne, and you get a little shout out there too, just for, you know, being nice and, you know, putting the word out a little bit for us. Appreciate it. So that was 22 enemies apparently. 0 continues, so that means you can die, which I guess is good. So let's go and continue. Jesus, that's not bad cash. Mind you, it's not really that much either. He's a cop, and I imagine he's working long hours. He must be paid very little by the hour. Oh, previously
during the investigation.
These puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks.
Episode recap.
I didn't think you'd keep me waiting in the rain for so long.
Welcome to Greenvale. I'm the sheriff, George Woodman.
There's definitely something in this town. Do you feel it, Zach?
I do.
Coffee warned me about it.
Because clearly I'm Zach. You know, or I imagine the player is meant to be Zach, so they've identified the player as Zach. Okay, we're back here again. The kids are gone, thank Christ, they were scared the shit out of me. They've fucked up the mannequins, they're taking the fat dolls. That's nothing. Sugar donut? Oh, get it in my tummy. Take it. Look at the polygon goodness. Well, they fucked up the TV before they left too. Well. Oh, I'll just add this to my collection. Angel Isaac. Oh! Creepy kids. God. Come on, it's gonna be the kids, isn't it? Like some kind of weird psychedelic trip. So this is locked. If I try and open it. Okay. Don't know why I just keep expecting to find it open even though it tells me it's locked. So this door wasn't locked. Look at that behind it. It's like a vortex door. So we're in a red forest. Leave here. This isn't as spooky as before. Being out in the middle of nowhere with it raining and being pitch black.
York!
These footsteps are bloody loud.
York!
York. It's nice to know that that kid knows to call him York, even though he's only told people. I mean, if it was a hallucination, it would be St. Francis, wouldn't it? Oh, zombie! Thought I was safe, but they found me.
Don't breathe. Hold your breath. They can't see you if you hold your breath.
What, like Death Stranding?
Hurry. Like this. Cover your mouth.
Really? They've got some lungs on them if they can hold the breath this long. Seriously, why don't you shoot him, mate? Done. That's not creepy at all. Hey, look. Look at it doing limbo. No teeth. A big flipping zippy mouth. Diseased fingers and shit. Right. Jesus, they can hold their breath, can't they? I'd be dead. If I was trying to keep up with that, I would be dead. My breath would be gone.
Who are you?
Probably him when he was little or something. That'd be Zach. Then again, wouldn't he recognise Zach? Or maybe he's never seen Zach. I mean, like, so that means we could be the kid. Nah, that's too weird. Could be right. Don't know. Right. He's tired. I would be too. Running from zombies. Look at the polygon bed. I love it. I love these like old school. This like
Zach,
the old school look.
the
Those
symbolism
polygons
in my
really short
dreams
supply.
continues
You
to
can have, like,
intensify.
50k meshes
A
in
forest of red trees, a carpet with red leaves, a strange doll, and twin angels. But that child is what bothers me the most.
What? Not the
I
two
swear
freaking
I've
kids
seen
that
him
were in
before.
there.
I just can't remember where.
It's meant to be Zach, isn't it? Come on now.
Well, it'll probably come back to me eventually. For now, we need coffee. Let's head to the cafeteria, Zach.
Look at that.
I hope they have some real
Look at that
coffee.
edge. It
I
looks
really
like
need some coffee. Then we
like
can
a
head
toy
to the sheriff's
volcano or
office.
something.
There's a proper procedure for everything, right, Zach?
Right. Okay, so I can go to sleep. Right. I can save. Let's just have a look around before I save, 'cause it's a bit of a ball ache keep doing it. Suitcase. Oh, other clothes. What have we got then? We've got a green tie and a light grey suit with black. Ooh, that's like a suave look, isn't it? Suit with red jacket. Sometimes it's good. Good to change. Image looks almost brand new. No problem. Perfect for long hours of overtime. Perfect for work in the field. Sometimes it's good to change. I think a lot overtime makes sense here because this is like me after work, so that is apparently what I will look like. That's what I look like. So just to make this clear to you all, like sitting at home, just because you can't see me, don't worry. Imagine this look, right? Because that's how I look. I'm wearing a suit. I've got a tie on. Any difference is I've got a dog who's sniffing the door now. Because I closed it because I don't want people thinking I'm a weirdo talking to myself. Right. Oh. Is that like a shower shot? Can't tell. So, let's keep going then. Oh. Looking suave, mate. Berry. Okay, we need to know that. Oh, okay. Give all the exploration, guys. I just like to be thorough to make sure I'm not missing anything. So you can shave. I mean, does he actually grow a beard if you don't shave it? Get that, I guess. Taking a shower, but I'm not being given an option to use a shower. I hate when they do this. I mean, what's the point in coming into this room? There's nothing in here. Don't get me wrong, I get you've got to have a few dead ends in these kinds of games, but seriously? To make me go through a fucking door opening animation? Oh, wait a minute. Ah, so if you run into the door, he goes through it quicker. Okay, that's good. Because, yeah, I really don't want that around. Right. I did read, I think, that this is like an open world kind of section. So, well, look at that, that's just a painted on door. It's even got any thickness to it. Yeah, look, like flat as pancakes. Okay, I can imagine then that the painted on doors are, see that's actually got a recess, which means I'll probably go in it. Oh shit, I didn't run into the door. Yep, same suave mirror. Ooh. Another shower shot from the looks of it. Wait a minute. I can sleep here, but this isn't my room, right? Because my clothes aren't here. You're telling me you can actually just sleep in any random room? Oh, what did that do? It holds you in place. I didn't mean to do that a second time. I thought the game had frozen or something. Right, let's get out of here because there's obviously nothing in here. That looks like a door I can actually go through. Look. What is this? Why is this here? I mean, put a couch at the end of it or something. You know, just don't make it like a flat dead end. liking all these like little nudie shots that are around the place. They spruce up the decor a little bit, you know what I mean? So that's my room. That's a painted on doorway, painted on doorway, painted on doorway. This is like the main area, is it? Alright, let's go back to that other door because I'm pretty sure I'm meant to go that way. Come on, Francis York. Why York? Why not Francis? Especially if Francis is his first name. It's like they saw Bond, like we have to use anything but his first name. So I can't go through there. More pickles. You know, that's all you want in this game, really. I mean, is food part of the... Does food heal life, or... I'm going to have to look at that in a minute, because... I keep getting this food, and I'm not sure if it actually just heals me. Because in which case, what's the point of first aid kits? Jesus, that's low. Certainly not for your character. Certainly not for Yorkie. Yorkie Bar kid here. Right. Painted on doorway, painted on doorway. The Everglades. There's 30 quid just sitting on the floor. So I can't go through there. What does he say when I examine it? Alright, I have a feeling I forgot something. Well, you did. You forgot that we're wearing suave attire. And we must be suave. I mean, look at me. Look at me. Look how dapper I am. That is how I look right now. Minus the scar, but seriously, that is how I look. I look cool. Me being the Yorkie Bar kid. Picking up speed a bit. Slowing down. From the president to rock superstars. Fish. Yeah, favourite part of every fucking game. Open world fishing. Yeah, because that's the whole point. I'm sorry, but if there's one thing I hate in games, it's the option to fish. I know it serves a purpose to some things, but that's where I'm meant to go. So. But I really don't like when they throw in silly side games that mean nothing. Just keep me on the plot. Too many games now are live services. It's just flipping. It's good if you've got like years to play a game. Not good if you kind of just want to experience the story and get it over with. Well, not get it over with, but you know what I mean. I work all week, so generally I don't, outside of this, I don't generally play games during the week. Ooh, coffee with milk. Yeah, I don't usually play games during the week. I just like get in and fall asleep. That is what I'm about nowadays. Playing games is so hard. Oh, I can actually go in here. run through the door, so it speeds up the door opening animation. I can shave in someone else's bathroom and leave my shaving here. Just exploring. Oh, I can once again sleep in someone else's bed. A cracker. No cheese, just plain crackers. Let's face it, we don't want that. Locked. Am I going the wrong way? He has a bad feeling, which means the door won't open. Painted on doorway. 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 Because he forgot something, we can't go through that door. Is that a bloke? Don't know. It's not definitely not a hot woman. I'll be able to tell it. History of the lumber mill. Right. So this one's locked. I can run through here. Through here. Again, shave in someone else's bathroom. This guy's rude. You know what I mean? You don't just swanny up into some guy's just run through people's hotel rooms and just help yourself to their sink and bed. Just be like, you know what? I'm gonna shave. I don't care if it's not my room. I'm gonna shave in this room. And he can clean up my my flipping stuff. That's what he can do. Go on, Francis York. Look. Can we actually shave? We can. There we go, look. Alright, close shave, but let's just do it in some poor guy's apartment. All we know. Doesn't matter. He left the door open, so we're golden. That entitles us to shave. This opens. First aid kit small. Can't go wrong with this really. Open that. Alright. Painted on doorway, painted on doorway. Or is that painted? No, that's a real door. Let's go through the real doors. Oh, there's an item over there. Check the bathrooms. Yeah, I know, you just shaved. You shouldn't look bad. Unless you're going to start shaving the skin off your face. A flare. What does a flare do? Getting all this shit, I don't actually know what any of it does. But I figured I'll find out. Why have me open it? If there's nothing in there, why do we need to open it? Is it just for the suspense? Just like, what will be behind here? Possibly some more crackers. The same picture. It tells me the woman who owns this place. Cheaped out a bit. Is it a woman? Someone told me it was a woman who works here. Someone on Twitter messaged me about it. Some granny or something. Right, I think I've looked through all these doors. But either way, I think it's moved on. We've been going for about an hour now, or just over an hour. And like I said, I've got to sack out at 12 because otherwise I will be comatose for work. Oh, a bit of music. I like it. So I can go behind the counter here. Oh, open. Okay, so I'm just going to help myself to someone's lunch. An egg on its own. Someone really isn't hungry, or I suppose an egg can fill you up, you know. Fireplace. So you're not interested in the weather then. Some cash. Fruit basket. It's always nice to know. A guide. Various expensive sounding dishes are listed on the menu, though none are really. Me too, mate. We go upstairs. Blade of a huge saw. Deer hunters. One family had their 6-year-old daughter practice shooting with pigs' heads as targets. Better watch out for hunting. Aficionados. The ladies here. It's never happened to me shooting animals. Oh, so we're helping then. That's good. As long as the deer population doesn't start outperforming the human population, eh? Old tools for lumber mining, great. Yeah, just hunt everything. Greenvale official hunting rules. Do not shoot females. Males are scored according to the number of antlers. Consult the taxidermist for rare specimens. If they shot us by accident, do you think they'd stuff us as rare specimens? No. I don't think an animal would ever shoot us. That's why I like them. Yeah, I'm not in favour of shooting animals. Don't be wrong, I mean, I'm a meat eater, so I get why people have to kill animals. I don't like it, and in all honesty, if I had to kill my animal to eat it, if I had to kill an animal to eat it so I could have meat, I don't think I would. I would just become vegetarian after that, because I couldn't look an animal in the eye and kill it. So now I can call in this. Save this. That cost me $1. Well spent. And I got 12 merely doing it. So I saw these before. Why would I buy lollipops if I keep getting them for free? I can buy coffee. Again, I don't think I need to, because I think I'll just find it. This door, because it's where I'm meant to go, I'm going to be a bit cautious. Oh, I'm feeling music.
Good morning, Mr. Morgan. Your breakfast is ready for you.
In charge of the hotel. See, I know it's Holly Oxford, hotel owner.
Thank you, Mrs.
Polly Oxford. Just Polly is fine.
Well then,
Why isn't it,
Thank
why
you,
do they
Polly.
need that introduction?
I'm starting.
If they say their name afterwards anyway.
Is everything all right, Mr. Morgan?
Yes, it's delicious, Polly.
What the fuck?
My compliments to the chef.
I'm hoping my cooking will bring back repeat guests. Honestly, though, it's been a while since anyone has
It's like
stayed
The
here.
Shining.
I couldn't help but notice. Aside from you and me, there seems to be no other guests or workers around.
What's
Yeah.
that?
And she put you on the longest table.
The salt's in that white shaker there.
Thank you. I was wondering if there were any other guests or workers here.
Oh, no one else. My husband and I used to run this place, but he's in heaven now.
You've been working here alone since then.
Must be hard by yourself.
Oh my, we're all out of pepper. I'm very sorry.
It must be difficult to run a hotel by yourself.
Well, yes, I suppose. I could just live on my pension. But I have to admit, running a hotel is kind of like a hobby of mine.
That's nice. Polly, it might help to hear you better if you could sit a little closer.
Oh my, Mr. Morgan, you're embarrassing me. So early in the day, too. I think I'm a little too old for you.
And I still love my departed husband. May God rest his soul.
What?
I appreciate the invitation, but I'm fine over here.
Because he wants to sit near you.
I can hardly hear you from all the way over there.
You're exaggerating. This is fine. It won't do to be all
Why
clumped
didn't you put
together
one of
with
the other
such a
tables
large
out?
table and cafeteria. We have to make use of all this space.
Now tell me,
Look
that
at it.
wound on your face.
What?
What happened?
Let's just say I had some trouble during the last case I was working on. I'm sure it'll heal. It's just a flesh wound.
Oh my. Well, there's no need to be the tough guy here. I want you to be able to relax here. I've prepared a special room for you. A famous rock star once stayed in the same room, you know.
Really? I feel honored.
If you need anything at all, just let me know. I'll help you out in any way I can.
Zach, the lady is offering to help. Do you want to ask her about the town?
Say, Polly,
Go on, why not?
what can you tell me about this town?
Well, let me see. You might know this already, but the town is called Greenvale. It rains here quite often, but it's a nice place, surrounded with nature. It was a big and prospering lumber town until not so long ago. We used to have a population of over 6,000 people. Less than a tenth of them left now. This hotel was built back then. We saw plenty of guests in those days.
That's why this place is so big for such a small community.
I have so many fond memories from back then. I suppose the clock on the community center is quite famous too.
Clock?
Oh yes, it's lovely. It rings in the morning and at night to let the whole town know the time. You'll hear it many times during your stay. It's a beautiful sound. And you'll love it too, I think.
I look forward to hearing it then.
Anything else you'd like to know about?
Yes, actually, Polly. Could you tell me about the shops around here?
Shops? Well, there aren't many. It is a small town, after all. You can do most of your shopping at the Milk Barn convenience store. The couple who run it are a unique pair. I'm sure you'll get to like them. The A&G Diner is a great place to eat. They might be open even if my kitchen is closed. If you want to go to a bar, there are two. The Galaxy of Terror and the Sweary 65. I don't care much for either of them. Bars are for the younger folk. We also have a gas stand, of course, the art gallery, and even a gunsmith. You should be able to find what you need.
Thank you, Polly.
Well, Mr. Morgan, I'd better start cleaning up. You just take it easy. I'll bring your coffee out in a moment.
Thank you, Polly. I have to warn you, though, I am very particular about my coffee. The very best you have, please.
I understand. I'll be right back with it.
Okay. Him having his coffee is an event, from what I can tell. Yeah, coffee is where he has his epiphanies, isn't it?
Did you see that, Zach? Clear as a crisp spring morning. F.K. in the coffee. I knew I could count on it.
Okay.
Never fails.
Now then, let's get going.
I didn't see FK. Did I imagine it? So they must be a food. Yeah. Is that the point of the food? Just. Yeah, okay. came in through that door, didn't I? Is this a real door? Always got that feeling again. Spidey senses. Look at that table. It's like a table for like 20 with 2 people sitting on it. At either end. I mean, why couldn't she just got one of these out and put them either end? That was an amusing scene, I have to say. Notoriously quirky. Yeah, give me some junk food anytime. I mean, I am Zach. Yeah, just buffet. I think I just found out my fortune. No, can't get in there. So the only way to go then is back out. My fortune is something to do with an F and a K. I mean, does it mean fuck? That's where my head goes immediately when I hear the word F and K. Letters, F and K, not words. Not words in F and K. That's another $1 spent. So I've got to leave now then.
Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Oh, hi.
What did she say? Oh, I can buy a fishing rod. It's literally the only thing I don't have now. I have to do it, but I'm really not big on fishing. There we go, got some baits. And they'll probably be the only 6 I ever use because I don't like fishing. Oh. Another half an hour. I continue, so I don't see how I could have used any. It's not bad. Save the game. When do we get to some more like zombie smashing areas? That's what I'm wondering here.
A police car.
This music is suitably wacky. They left me a car. Nice
So
of
we
them.
have King George to thank for preparing a car for me. A pleasant surprise, eh, Zach? Let's take it for a spin.
King George. Is he gonna...
I have to tell you, Zach, this place simply amazes me. The keys were left on the front hood.
It's almost like he's
And
got an
nobody stole the
earpiece
car.
in that he keeps talking to.
Values. This town has what the country needs. Values. Let's head over to the sheriff's department.
Holy shit. Boost. the left trigger, side brake. Ah, you can change view, talk, headlights. So there's 2 change view buttons. Wipers on and off. Signal. Do you actually get... So I get to control this car. Clearly I've got the key. Ooh, this is weird. Change view. That's a bit better. That's not good. Charlie, what is it? I'm trying to learn how to drive this weird car. Okay, so this is like open world now. I can go anywhere or... Oh, fucking hell, this is weird. Why do you do a subtle turn? Go down there. There we go, bigger map. See, this is where I'm getting a bit lost. I don't know where I should go. Holy shit. Steering is really like sharp. You only have to like tap it and it goes like full 90. Whoa! Wrong side of the bloody road. At least my driving is not getting rated. Okay, so that looks like a fishing spot. Should we do it just to get it over with? So I can say I've had a go.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out? We're supposed to go through Anna Graham's file at the sheriff's office, but if you want to act on a hunch, then I'm with you.
Some hunch this is. Okay, so I can fish here then. Right. There's a second fishing rod. It's got way more depth than I thought it would have. 5 different baits. Wait for the right time to get a big hit, but if you like baits, you can use one bait, so be careful. It's just going to be like that Big the Cat game where you just press the button at the right moment. Normally I'm not into fishing at all, but that just turned into a slot machine. Now I'm starting to think, I mean I was holding A, but now I'm starting to think it doesn't do anything unless this is all cutscene, and then when the game actually starts is when you get hit. And you just have to stop it on the right card. Press A. Now I get fish. Yeah. Smallmouth bass. I'm not releasing it. For the hell of catching the bastard. Okay, so you don't lose any bait either if you catch something. Okay, that's... But then what's the point of, like, using different rods and different baits if they're all going to catch a fish? I mean, do they just give you better roulette? I'm having a job, I'm... Oh! Right. What should we go for? What is that? Okay, so if you get the woman's face, you lose a bait. This is like the longest I've played a fishing game. I mean, it's certainly different. It doesn't actually involve me having to actually do any of the boring shit involving fishing. Again, if anyone is actually watching this, if you like fishing, I'm sorry. Fucking can't stand it. Bullets. Bullets for plus. Bullets again. Auto bullets, nice. Right, we'll do one more and then I'm going to move on. Because it's nearly 11 o'clock. And I want to see if I can get to the next story section before 12. Maybe like that. Casual worm, brilliant. Right, so that's fishing anyway. Right, so that's what I got. Don't know what the bait's gonna do that's different, but okay. So that's fishing. I've experienced it. It's not bad, considering I hate fishing. So I suppose if you're used to normal fishing and you actually like it, then it probably won't be for you. But as a person who hates any game involving fishing, because as far as I'm concerned, I don't see it as a game activity. If I wanted to fish, I'd just go out and do it. I think I'm in the wrong direction. The music is just making me feel like a badass detective. I feel like I am Zach, just talking to Mr. York.
So, Zach, about those bonus features in DVDs nowadays. You know, the ones from the 80s have almost no bonus material. Even if they do, it's a trailer and the visual quality is pretty bad. Well, that visual quality is a good reminder of those days. So many new audio and visual appliances were coming out back then. Do you remember the first video deck we bought? We bought it to record one of the Star Wars movies on TV. And remember when that video store opened, we spent hours there, just trying to find a good movie to rent. There weren't that many to choose from back then. I remember renting some really bad ones after reading those back cover taglines. Hey, remember? Attack of the Killer Tomatoes? Filmed in 1978. Produced, directed, written, and edited by John DeBello. It was really awful, but for some reason I still remember it pretty well. It had so many sequels, and the original was re-released in '95. 87-minute long theatrical release bumped up to a whopping 90 minutes. That was around the time I joined the Bureau. I never have a chance to see it.
I know, Zach. Once this case is over, we can watch it together.
I bet we can buy a copy on the internet pretty easily.
And I literally just knocked over a lamppost. Is there a card? Italian. Oh, of course not. Okay, so I probably haven't got to come here yet. I'm getting ahead of myself a little bit. Like I say, I don't like to miss anything. I'm a completionist when it comes to gaming. I like to try and do everything. Oh, that's not good. There'll also be a racing thing. I suck at these two. Told you I suck at these things. If the vehicle handled half decently, this wouldn't be a problem. Well, I would have done it that go. But for some reason I got stuck on the staircase for about 3 hours. Let's have another go because I don't like to get that close. away, car. Go on, foot down. Bet you that was the last one. If this car handled half decently, it wouldn't be a problem. It really doesn't. Literally, you can only touch the control. Right, what do I get? What? It just marks on the map where a secret is. What if but I saw that? It's already marked. Really underwhelming. I mean, it's sitting in a tree. Okay, I didn't know exactly where it was. But if you're talking about that card, which I can't get to anyway because it's, well, behind this gate. See, it's locked, so I can't get in there anyway. Again, this is probably me getting ahead of myself a little bit. We need to get back on mission anyway. Just, like, use 20% of gas just doing that silly game. In a car, which I'm sorry, it's just appalling to control. I mean, these car controls are not good. Hey, look at that, right? That's me like slightly touching it. I don't know why it makes that noise.
Speaking of 80s movies, one jewel in the rough springs to mind. Deadly Spawn. Do you remember that one, Zach? Back in '83, directed by Douglas McCown. Right, it was filmed pretty cheap, but still it was pretty good. The monster design with the mouth crammed full of teeth, I loved it. So many delicious B-movie cliches. Did you know that they made a sequel? But I never got to see the sequel. The rental store didn't have it for some reason. They said the staff for the sequel was totally different from the original. Wonder how the sequel turned out. You know, the monster in that one responded to sound. Wait, Zach. Sounds a lot like the movie Tremors. I think that one was back in '89, directed by Ron Underwood. Now that was a great role for Kevin Bacon. Masterpiece.
Kevin Bacon.
Zach, that one had sequels like
So you're
crazy.
set in the real world, are you?
There was a fourth one. I've only seen the first one, though.
Where the fuck am I? I think I just need to head towards the marker because I don't know. I really don't like how this vehicle controls. It is so sluggish. At least here you've got some control, but this car, I mean, do we get better cars later on? I'm heading towards the direction I should be heading towards. I just want to know how big the whole world map is. I might have to Google that later because if it's not very big, then there's no issue in me searching for multiple areas, but I know as a general rule when it comes to open worlds I don't search all of them because it's just pointless and there's not enough hours in the day. If anything, those kind of games just basically get me to look up guides. I'm not far from the mission, so I'm gonna stay out of the car for the moment. Lily Ingram. What do I do with these cards? I mean, aside from giving me cash on the moment, what exactly do they do? Key flag. Those are like your flashbacks. Trading cards. What sort of give you lore, do they? He talks with his dual personality named Zach. Keith's wife, roughly 10 years older than Keith. She is more responsible. Is that the woman who was crying, holding her arm about 5 feet away from her with a picture in her hand? Like she was crying at the picture, but hospital reception, people call her Freckles. There's a lost reference there. Calls her Freckles, but she calls her Freckles. Oh god, here we go. Fucking freaky demon child. Isaac as an angel. He sits in the Rev Room, a very strange set of twins. The sound is so freaky. So the whole point of the card is really just to give you a bit of lore on the characters, I think. That looks like a cake over there, so that's probably the diner. Let's check out the diner quick and then we'll go to the mission. Yeah, we've got enough time. We've still got an hour. So this is the diner. I'm gonna go inside. Oh, that polygonous ham. It looks flipping awesome. You can just see the polygons here. Polygons, by the way, just in case anyone in this day and age doesn't know this, they're like the edges of the models, and in the older generation games there's less of them, so you can really tell how the model was constructed, like the coffee cups and shit. Is it lively though? It's only got like 2 or 3 people in it. Not involved in the case, I figure. Yeah, probably not. There could be a killer in here. It could be the guy in the rain jacket thing. She's talking to herself. holding a burger with her fingertips. That's a Chad move right there. That's how you hold a burger, with your fingertips. Oh.
Hey, I'm working here. You can't just stroll into a chef's kitchen.
Then perhaps you would give me your permission to enter.
No. Get the hell out of here.
Oh, he just told me.
Zach, everyone has their own sanctuary. Let's leave him in his.
Okay. What if I try and go back in now? Same cutscene. Okay, I just skipped that because I'm not watching it again. I get it. He doesn't want to talk. I can't intrude in that area. She was a suspect for something.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. And you are?
Olivia. Olivia Cormack.
Boom. We needed that. She's Nick's
Olivia.
wife.
Now that's a lovely name.
Do you think
Introducing her,
so?
mate.
You're the only one who's ever said that other than my father and Nick.
Oh, it's a very good name. You should be proud of it. There's that famous singer,
You sure?
too, isn't there?
Yes.
From the 70s? She's actually from England, but she's got this really strong image of being an American pop singer.
Huh?
That's it. Olivia Newton-John.
The amount of references.
You know of her,
in
right?
this.
She's not only a successful singer, she's successful as an actress, too. Personally, I really liked Xanadu back in 1980. She played a cute fairy and just
Are
looked
you meant to be
amazingly
interviewing
stunning.
her or just...
It's hard to believe she was 32 at the time. Right, Zach?
Sorry, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Really?
You're not.
That's
well,
a
I'm not
shame.
either.
You should watch it when you get a chance. You'll learn to love your name.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So, Olivia, do you know anything about Anna that might be helpful to me?
Oh, she was a bright and lovely girl. I can't believe she...
Did she ever look worried or anxious?
No, not really. I can't believe it, really. I'm never going to see her again, am I? She was here with us. So happy and energetic just a few days ago. And she and I, we were getting all excited over some new dessert.
Thank you, then. If you remember anything else, let me know.
Talk with her again. Or is it just the same guy?
Hi there.
This case involved where we to order something. Husband's cooking. People around here, etc. Really? Really? A diner is a place to eat? I thought it was a place to get baked. So I ask you if anything is strange. Killer. Killed the kill down Good question. Does she know something?
Hi there.
Anything else to say?
Hi there.
From the menu. Gotta love an onion ring. Let's see what happens if I eat an onion ring. Go on then, it's only $4. There we go. So she took $4. It just fills up your hunger meter by the looks of it. That's the only thing you get. No beneficial stats. I came in through that door. Oh. I got a card that is the diner menu. So let's make a call and save here, I guess. Yeah, $1 well spent. Women's toilets. The gents, or as it's well known, the shithole toilets. I've got Nick's recipe. I'm getting all of Nick's recipes. What do I do with Nick's recipes then? I mean, I'm doing all this exploring. This leaves at the back. No, I'm not going over there. Can I actually talk to Nick? No. Let's head out then. I've investigated the diner. That's that done. We've got an hour left. I have to say it's been a really fun stream actually. You know, I mean, people always keep saying to me, you know, you should just do something with your gaming, and I mean, I'm always playing stuff anyway, especially on the weekends, so it's nice to actually, I don't know, see if anyone's interested in the kind of shit I play, even though probably the majority of you aren't, but at the same time, it's no skin off my nose. So that, you can just eye drop in the corner. What's to bet that that's going to at some point have a use? I mean, I don't see otherwise why you'd have it, unless it's going to be like the building, like the hotel where they have that dead corridor. Jesus, the loading screen is taking a while. Right. We can explore a little bit next time, but I think now let's just go and progress the plot a little bit. I mean, I don't know if you can get into all these houses. From what I can tell, they all look pretty sealed. Let's just go to the objective. One thing, let me see if there's a card over there. Oh, there is a medal. You know what, fuck it, I'll get it next time. Let's just get in and get the plot moving forward, shall we? So here we go.
That's one fine building for such a small town. The exterior woodwork is spectacular. Don't you agree, Zach?
Takes like literally all of the voiceover out. It was alright in the beginning, but now it's like starting to get really... Oh. Is that a zombie? Do we have a zombie? Oh no, we don't. Okay. Oh my god!
Pleasure to meet you, Agent Morgan. We've been expecting you. I'm Thomas McLean, the sheriff's assistant.
It's a very campy walk. Jesus.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please just call me York. It's what everyone else calls me.
Very well then, Agent York.
I believe I owe you a thank you for retrieving my belongings from my car.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, no, just doing my job.
He's got crush on
I want to help do everything I can to help the investigation. I just can't believe Anna was murdered. She was such a bright and lovely girl.
Did you know her well?
Well, no, not really. But it's a very small town. I'm sorry. It's just that this is the first really big case I've ever seen.
I understand. Just try to relax. Can I have a look at Anna's file now?
Yes, of course. The sheriff told me to let you through to the meeting room, but I've lost the key to the cabinet where the files are. Why don't you take a look around while I go look for it?
Okay. Let me know when things are ready.
Zach, Thomas appears to be the kind and sensitive type, totally at odds with the monarch. Almost a good setting for a cartoon.
Oh, that's a controversial statement. Right. Okay, so we progress the plot a little bit. The locker. Emily's locker, that's the chick we met at the beginning, isn't it? Blonde. We can change our suit. We can store items. keys. Okay. George's locker. We're gonna have a look inside. See if there's a murder weapon in there. Shocker, there's nothing in there. Grey squirrel keys.
Zach, there's a name written on this dumbbell. Arnold. I haven't met anyone by that name yet. Could it be the owner of this dumbbell? What do you think, Zach?
Got the dumbbell. Dig out. A turkey sandwich card. Or a club card. There we go. That's going to be where the campy little bloke is. I can knock over traffic cones. More flying squirrel keys. He did say he was missing keys, didn't he?
A raincoat? Doesn't look like it's been used much, even though it rains here
Any
pretty
red ones
often.
in there?
What waste of nice fabric, eh, Zach?
Isn't it weird how he taps his chest? Organised storage room. The door wasn't locked. There's a shock. Painted on doorway. Painted on doorway. Oh, a genuine door. Okay, this is a conference room. Nice weather. Rains all afternoon. Let me guess, it'll rain when I see zombies. Because it wants to freak me out as much as possible. How do you know? He might be on the case. Yeah, let's not go outside yet. Oh, he just came in here. We're in here now. All the guests in here. Anything else to observe? No. There's the blonde. Emily. She has a blanket handy. I think most women are prone to cold. That's interesting.
Hi. Hi.
Yeah. And I've got nothing better to do than to help you find a key. It's quite pretty. She looked better wearing something more fashionable than this dull uniform. Thong.
Zach, look at this. Oh, now this is something special. It's the epitome of the old frontier sheriff's office. It's perfect. A stuffed deer's head on the wall. A flag, a hunting rifle. A hunting rifle. Amazing. You'd never see a hunting rifle on the wall of a police department in the city. That's just amazing. I wonder if the sheriff would ever let me shoot it.
It's a shotgun, I'm sure you can get one. Isn't it? They look like shotguns to me. It could be rifles. Yeah, rifles. Like I said, I'm not really versed with guns, I haven't got a fucking clue. If it was in perfect dark, I know what it is probably. RCP-90 and shit like that. Where's his character though shows off, here you go to compete.
George, do you work out every day?
Of course, Agent Morgan. Exercise Keeps me healthy.
This just
I
looks
haven't missed
like
a day
Final
since I
Fantasy VII when
started
you
in
did
high school.
exercises in
Now
it.
that's impressive. Remind
Yeah,
me to get more
lovely.
exercise, Zach.
But I can't do my full routine today without Arnold. I haven't seen Arnold around since
The
yesterday.
dumbbell. I got your dumbbell, mate.
He's a training buddy of mine. His partner Sylvester misses him too. If you see Arnold around, let me know, will ya? Can't finish my workout menu without him.
Who's
Okay.
Sylvester?
I'll keep an eye out for him.
You've got it on you. Oh, okay, so it's like a side quest, is it? Well, I've just done it. George has lost his blown arm. Someone in the sheriff's office. You don't train without him. So these are like all the side cases. There's 50 of them. No, this is quite a long game then. Or at least the side content is. Back to him. Help him get his groove back. Oh, I've already got it, mate. Yeah. Have it back.
George, I found Arnold.
Really?
He was a bit hard-headed, but I got him to come back.
Yeah. He's getting himself a grilled cheese sandwich in the kitchen.
Oh. Arnold. Well done, Agent Morgan. Now I can work out using my normal workout menu.
Good to hear that.
Here's a little something to show you my appreciation.
Oh, what's he going to show me? Oh,
So that makes us
Sylvester.
even. I don't owe you
Sylvester's the other
anything,
one.
and you don't owe me
He
anything.
named his dumbbells Arnold.
No changes to how we work together. Just bear that in mind.
Zach, he needs some friends who aren't so dumb.
Oh my god, that was the flipping lamest pun ever. Dave would be fucking loving this shit. Ugh, the cheese of that dumb. It's like cheese dripping off of that response. Right, I think I'm done in here, aren't I? So let's get out of here. Stop running into the door frame. Let's call into headquarters. There you go. Right. Hello, Emily. You're looking nice. I've also got to go find Mr. Camp. You can't show me around. Let's go down here. Now I'm like in the cell block. .10mm auto bullets. So they're not for the handgun because the handgun's got infinite. Striped squirrel keys. I've got lots of keys. And do they all open the same thing? Or are they just here to throw me or something? In through here. A warden. Why would you need a warden in this flipping piss poor excuse for a jail? I mean, it's not exactly a big prison, is it? It's just a flipping sheriff's office. I can sleep in a cell if I want to. That's just awesome. Hopefully he'll bring in the culprit soon. No, that'll be the end of our little vacation here. There we go, some cash. More flipping keys involving squirrels. See, why have all these rooms, and also why have the possibility for a bed? Can't go in there. I can observe this guy here, bringing the culprit, right? So I think that's everything. There's a shooting range, but I can't do anything with that yet. I'm not sure if that will change in the future. But I've got to go and find Hey Arnold. Yeah. In we go. There's a big pink binder. Wonder if it's Arnold's. Look how he's standing. Just there it is. Press this, and if you move it rolls back. Okay. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. No, I'm kidding. Nothing in there. Oh, there's files, but they obviously mean nothing. Let's switch back to one. I'm somewhat nervous that I sense that in the strength in him. He's serious and makes him cook. Makes him an able deputy is not a story. I've got lots of keys. Is it curly-tailed?
You found the key.
I found a
That's
key.
the right one?
One of millions.
Yes, a southern flying squirrel. Thank you so much. I'll bring the files right in, so please go to the meeting room.
Okay, I'll be waiting for you.
Well, Zach, we just got here and we've cracked a big case already.
Oh, massive. Yeah.
The victim's name was Anna Graham. Age 18, she just recently graduated from high school this year. Her dream was to move out to the city and become a model. But for the time being, she was working in the A&G diner here in town. She lived with her mother, Sally. Anna's father died in an accident in a lumber mill when she was a child. Her mother is unemployed and lives on the insurance money from her husband's accident.
Why do you need a fork with that?
After all, it's a small town with a low cost of
bite.
living. Financially, they seemed to get by fine, and they led normal lives.
A normal life is exactly what a curious teenager doesn't want.
Man, no
It's all
teenager.
starting to make sense, Zach.
Is it? Holding his joint in one hand and... Oh, he put that on his finger.
City folk, huh? No, I take that back. All of them can't be as bad as him, and some should have better manners.
Huh. This is a good biscuit. I've never tasted a biscuit this delicious. Where in town can I get these?
Well, actually, I baked them myself.
That's amazing. What are you doing in law enforcement? I'm very particular about biscuits, I'll have you know. The balance of milk and butter you've achieved here.
I'm very particular about
Agent
biscuits.
Morgan, the autopsy's ready.
Everyone is particular
You're
about
welcome
biscuits.
to accompany me to the Greenvale General Hospital. Emily, you come too. Thomas, stay here and tidy up these files.
Yes, sir.
We're going to use
They're
the
not
car
treating him
outside.
at all
Let's get going.
weird, are they?
You might think this is just
You
a
go and
small
clean
town
up. You
police
go and cook me
investigation,
some
but our
biscuits.
inspections are thorough and solid. I'm hoping you won't slow us down.
You gonna offer him a bite of your biscuit? Right, so that's another chapter of Sheriff's Office. Boom. Cleared. Some cash. 220 bananas. Basic wage, 15.10. Jesus, 3 grand. I kill him 3 grand right now. Save. Ooh, we can get beer in the game as well. Until sleep for a while, and also causes quite a bit. Wouldn't it make you more sleepy? I mean, beer always makes me sleepy. Bit of chalk.
The Greenvale General Hospital is down the road by the lake. It's too far to walk. Come on, get in the car.
If I'm riding in a car, George, I prefer to be the driver. Can you provide a car for me?
What are you talking about? You don't even know how to get there.
Which is another good reason for me to drive, George. I need to learn my way around town.
Oh, man.
You're stealing his car.
Very well. Then I'll ride with you. I want to keep an eye on you.
Fair enough.
What are you talking about? You gave him a
Just
car
one
earlier,
thing,
so
Agent
clearly you
Morgan.
trusted
Your
him with a
involvement
car,
in this case is limited.
despite
That
how
means
bad I
you
crashed
don't
it.
have to learn your way around town.
George, we'd better get moving. The hospital closes at 2100.
Alright. So that on the left of my map, then that tells you the
Agent Morgan, get us there quickly, but drive within the speed limit. Just because you have a badge doesn't mean you can drive like a maniac.
George, what are you, his mother?
We just need to get the autopsy results.
Agent York isn't accustomed to the town yet. Give him a little slack.
give me a lot of slack, because in all honesty,
Well then, Agent York, let's get going.
I
Sure.
can't drive
Sounds
the
good.
cars in this shit. Not made any easier.
Agent Morgan, I can't help noticing. You sort of work alone.
Most of the time, yes.
Don't you get lonely, flying all over the country alone?
I must say I've never felt lonely.
Are you married?
Unfortunately, relationships and I are fleeting
Wait
strangers.
until asking that question.
I don't get on very well with women. One might be surprised to hear.
It's because you're young. You notice things
No,
like that
it's
in my
people detective.
You have to treat women carefully, like a thin crystal wine glass. If you don't, they can cut scars on your face, just like yours, right?
George, is this an interrogation? I see you're a seasoned professional. But let's not talk about my scar. It was caused by a problematic woman.
Well, she got you good. Terribly good.
It'll fade away, and nobody will notice it.
A week? It's not that light of a wound.
So, Emily, tell me, is there really a need for a full-time sheriff in a small town like this?
I'm sure it is small to your city eyes, but any gathering of people leads to all kinds of problems. Fights, runaways, stray pets.
You're too.
Zach, we'll finish our chat later. Let's take a walk around here.
If you're wandering off, then we'll go on ahead. We don't have time to mess around.
Okay, I'll meet up with you later.
Agent York, the hospital closes at 2100. Please make it inside before then.
A left hand bone. That's not suspicious at all.
A human bone? This doesn't look related to the case, but shouldn't I let someone know?
Yeah. It's a human bone. Dog. Obviously, you're all pressing down here. Just in case any more zombies appear. More gas.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out?
They told us to be there before 2100, but don't worry about that. Let's do whatever you want to do. This flower. There's something very mesmerizing about it. Wonder what it's called. I'll take one with me and ask someone later.
Flower with no name. The daisy. Someone can comment on this later on. Just tell me if that is a daisy. I'm pretty sure it is. And also, just in case I haven't made it clear, like and subscribe, like and subscribe, like and subscribe. Smash that like button, blah blah blah. Yeah. People do that shit now, that's bizarre. Right, this is the direction I went in before I do that silly race. I'm loving music. I feel like I'm jazz.
Tremors. I think Fred Ward was in it. You say Fred Ward and I say Remo Williams, The Adventure Begins. That one was back in '85, I think. Directed by Guy Hamilton. Guess Hamilton was going to start a series like 007, but it had no sequels. Real shame. You remember the martial arts they used in that film? Called Sinanju? The ultimate in martial arts, using no weapons at all. Remo's master Chun ran across water, remember? And he loved soap operas. Man, that was a good character. He was played by Joel Grey, the best supporting actor in Cabaret. Of course, in Remo, he had so much makeup on you couldn't tell.
Job following all these. I mean, are these movies, are these actual films? I mean, some of them I have heard of, it's just some I haven't. I'm not sure if it's them just making films up. Wait. Obviously, they can't show any references to Star Wars. They make up a film and show that and advertise it.
Agent Morgan, have no respect for rules and protocol. We were waiting for you, and now you try to go in by yourself.
Oh, George. I didn't see you in the parking lot, so I thought I'd wait inside.
Watch it from now on.
He is a dick.
I don't like considering they're lovely, and I'm sure I've made it clear by now.
Calm down, George. He probably just got lost on his way here and rushed in. Right into you? Let's go inside then.
Can of tomato sauce. Yum yum.
Hello, Sheriff.
And if we can get to at least the next scary mission or whatever it is.
Hi there, Fiona. We're here to see Usha. You know where he is?
I think Dr. Johnson is in the computer room.
A computer room? In a hospital?
Nice to meet you, Mr. FBI agent. The computer room is where our employees share a computer.
Very nice to meet you, too. I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. But how did you know I was FBI?
Easy. None of the police in this town wear cologne.
Why didn't you say that? You usually do.
Besides, that scar on your face is the biggest rumor in town.
Rumors get exaggerated as they spread, even in the countryside.
What's that you're reading, if I may ask?
You haven't heard of this yet? It's a recent bestseller mystery. It's set in the U.S., a small traditional North American town close to the Canadian border. A peaceful, traditional place. However, that peaceful town is shattered by a terrible crime. The murder of a local girl. And that incident causes grief and sadness to everyone in town. But everyone feels the seditious, heinous evil still lurking, alive. Yes, much like the situation right now here in Greenvale.
Fiona, don't say that.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. With Anna dead and all.
Don't worry. Books are written to entertain. It's good you're enjoying it. What we're faced with here is a terrible crime committed in a real world. Much different from that of a novel.
so there's no need to apologize.
Thank you, Agent York.
Focuses her like a schoolgirl. Wonder how good she is as a nurse. It sounds wrong to me, but I could be wrong there. Mr. Johansson should be in What's going on? See something else. Where's George? I mean Zippy. There's going to be some Zippies in there. Direction I have to go in. Let's just have a look. Painted on doorway, 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 all painted on doorways. I mean, he isn't. Yeah. Suspect navigation, blah. Change my clothes. Sleep in a patient's bed if I want. Locked. So that's game over right there. No, I can't go in there yet. So paint on doorways, lots of them. There's nothing down there then. Goes in here. Paint on doorway, paint on doorway, paint on doorways. Lots of them. Locked door. Room's in use, so that means it's locked. Go. Paint on doorway, paint on doorway, paint on doorway. Lots of painted on doorways. Dead silent room. Reminds me of that door in The Walking Dead that's been sealed. Do not enter.
We couldn't find him.
Fiona needs to check her information.
No, I don't think so. Does the doctor like playing games by any chance?
What do you mean?
There's a message on the computer, and a card key already set in place. The king passes the rook and meets the bishop. The knight takes a pawn along for the queen.
What does that all mean?
It's a simple puzzle.
Zach, let's take him up on his challenge. You can do this, right?
Puzzle. Okay. So, king passes book, bishop, pawn, queen. Checkmate, motherfucker! What can I say? Mad skills, guys.
The doctor awaits below with the deceased.
Another code? But there's nowhere to insert a password.
More games. I'm going to get Fiona to call Usha up here right now.
No need, George. The message appeared with the card key. It's telling us where to use it.
This is not the time to be joking around, Agent Morgan.
Dr. Usha is below with the deceased. With Anna. Below being underground, I take it. Simple. Simple.
Where did you get the cocky from? I don't get that.
Then it's time to meet the mischievous architect of this little game.
Nah.
Hardly a shave in here for one. So it's too tight in here anyway to see anything. So yeah, just ran in every stall for no reason. Painted on doorways. This reeks of a level. We'll probably do this and then we'll call it a day. There we go. Machine. Crackers or lollipops. Looks like a standard vending machine fare. Save that. Yeah, $1 well spent. In we go.
Usha, sorry to keep you waiting.
Ah, you made it. Let's get started, shall we?
He looks suave. Look at that flipping.
This is Agent Morgan from the FBI.
Not a tash beard.
Nice to meet you. I'm Usha Johnson, the doctor in this hospital.
FBI Special Agent
I'm
Francis
Magic
York Morgan.
Johnson.
Please call me
I said
York.
Johnson. That's my
Everyone calls me that.
There you go, did it there.
Very
Didn't do
well,
freckles
Agent
upstairs,
York.
though.
Are you a
Everyone
forensic
calls me that.
practitioner?
Let's just say I've dealt with corpses before.
Name's Pork.
That battle of wits, by the way. Did you create that
Francis
yourself?
Pork, but you can call me Pork.
I just
Because
wanted to
everyone-
see if our FBI agent could handle the task.
I see. Well, it was pretty fun.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it.
He did.
We don't have much time. We need those autopsy results.
We do. He ruined your
Next
spell,
time,
Magic
try
Johnson.
challenging us without obstructing an investigation. You've angered the
Living.
monarch.
From the onset of rigor mortis, the stiffening of the muscles, the time of death is estimated to be between 20 and 2200 hours. That's still quite early for such a crime to take place. Note that there are 2 exterior wounds, pressure marks around the neck, and a long cut running from chest to abdomen. Blood marks on her right hand tell us she was gripping something round in her right hand.
Yes, in her hand.
Her skull is also fractured, but that is unrelated to the cause of death. It probably happened to her after she was killed.
Right.
Now, I first thought death by suffocation due to the marks on her neck, but after further investigation, I now have a different conclusion. The direct cause of death was loss of blood from the wound.
Which means...
She was cut up while she was still alive.
Yes, a sharp knife was used. It was inserted beneath the sternum and then quickly sliced downward.
Usually die.
The excessive loss of blood from her internal
Always think
organs
that she
is what
was
actually killed her.
disemboweled.
Her nails are clean, and with no skin cells from the attacker. She also doesn't appear to have been bound nor badly beaten. She was apparently killed without resistance. The most tragic thing, however, was that she was unable to speak her story to anyone who could hear her cries.
That is tragic. Poor Johnson. Feels forward.
The perpetrator cut out Anna's tongue.
Well, I believe she was drugged first to phase her consciousness, and then the killer killed her. Now, the killer most likely has a deep, traumatized past concerning women. He
Like
probably
psychology.
cannot converse with them normally.
No,
Cutting out the tongue
has mummy issues.
suggests a very lonely individual. Either that,
Yeah,
or a
doesn't like
truly hardcore sadist. He must get off on watching women suffer, especially when they can't answer back.
Yeah.
Now, he watched as the blood pumped from her body, as she gradually grew cold. Now, a case in Seattle in 1985 was much like...
Usha, please, limit your report to your findings as a doctor. Criminal profiling is my job.
Snap. Totally served. You just got served, Johnson.
You're wrong, also. Anna died fully, deeply, painfully aware of what was happening to her.
But,
How do you know that?
Tell me, what time did it stop raining on the night Anna was killed?
Just before I went to bed, right after the movie on TV ended, so around 1 a.m.
What movie was it?
An American Werewolf in London.
Directed by John Landis, 1981.
Oh, of course he's seen it.
So the rain stopped,
Go on.
accompanied by the ending song, Blue Moon.
What film was it?
George, would you mind if I examined Anna myself?
What more do you hope to find?
I'm sure I mentioned that I have a personal interest in cases like these.
Joker up your sleeve, haven't you? Trustworthy doctor. Okay. cried before she was murdered. What else is there to look at? Here we go.
From her lack of resistance, I'd say that Anna's injuries happened very quickly. Unable to speak, she was then left to cry herself to death.
Zach, it's all starting to come together.
The perpetrator stayed with her for at least 2 hours until it stopped raining. At the estimated time of her death, it was still raining,
sound effects in just 'cause it makes
but
me
you can
confused.
still see tear marks on her cheeks.
Yeah,
That means she was killed under a roof somewhere.
indoors.
She was then carried into the woods after it stopped raining.
Yeah, but it was raining when you found it, wasn't it? Or when the
There's
kids
one
found
other thing. Her tongue was removed with a very blunt knife. In fact, it's more likely it was simply chopped off.
Asha, are you a
blunt knife.
passionate man?
Well,
it. Spoon.
not particularly, but I am man enough should the moment call for it.
George, how about you?
Of course you are, Johnson.
I'm very passionate. Yes. Especially when it comes to women.
Oh, come on,
But
George.
I
we
don't
know
see
you're
what
a
that
ladies'
has to
man.
do with anything.
George, the perpetrator, is just like you. He's passionate about women. He's a passionate kisser. This was a kiss of death.
Ah, the perpetrator bit off Anna's tongue.
Oh.
We'll never get a dental print from a wound like this. But this is still a big lead.
Why is that disturbing?
Jackpot, Zach. A shame, but our old-time all-American sightseeing tour just came to an end.
This case is now under the jurisdiction of the FBI.
For
I'm
bang!
assuming command. I'll need you to assist me in the investigation.
What in the hell do you
He
mean,
is now
Agent
taking
Morgan?
over.
I know I said I was passionate, but you can't think I did this.
That's not why I'm assuming command, George. You're a suspect just as much as every other passionate man on Earth. Let me show you something.
Whoop-bam! He's got a bag of them. Five bags of them. Bloody hell. That's a lot of victims then.
There you go.
He's a
Amazing.
six
huh?
bag now. Why didn't he just put
I'm sure
more in
you
one
have a
bag?
lot of questions, but most of the details are top secret.
Also, if it's evidence from different cases, shouldn't they be in individual
George?
bags?
Emily, we should be going. No need to stay here any longer.
Nitpicky, but I'm
Okay.
just trying to stay true here.
I have to sign the release. Just give me a moment.
Very well. I'll go on ahead. I can't take it any longer down here.
He needs to get his fix.
Bishop takes queen. His rook takes your queen. Then your knight takes rook. And checkmate.
Wabam! Let me guess. He was playing chess on the computer, and he just got served.
My first victory in the Grandmaster ranking.
What? Because you did what he said. Okay, so this guy is an expert chess player as well. Oh, here we go. Zombies. Yeah. So this is all in his head then. I thought before there was actually zombies, but
Zach, they're here.
my understanding of it now is they're not really here and he's just freaking out. I'll do this bit and then I'll call it. perfect place for a horror montage, I suppose. Oh, creepy. Mind you, at least she's not a zombie. Get the machine gun. That's my question now. Oh, there she goes, running like a gazelle. Just got searched. Here we go. this key? These red boxes I can smash too now. There's 2 doorways. Yeah, that one's going to be locked because I'm going to have to go in the other one. Yeah. I have to say, this game is not what I thought it would be. It's a bit wacky. Oh god. She's going to turn out to be some kind of zombie. Just got black coffee. Anything else? You have to look, of course. Go on, rip it off. Dun dun dun. What is it? A head? Oh, it's the key card.
Nice shot. Great.
Nice try. Let's get the flak out of here. See that? See that? Exit. Let's get out of here. Through here. Yes. And again. Stuff here. Mission knife. I've already got one. Lollipop. First aid kit. Let's keep going. Just waiting for it to be. Yeah, can't get through there because that door is still locked. Zombie scum. Let's get through here. This is really not boding well. Stop running too fast because they're usually like pretty sharp people. Hallucinating more crazy
Here! Over here!
shit. She's got a really energetic voice. I mean, I would have thought she'd be like sound really chilling. Like over here. something like that. You know, like how freaky the zombie. My zombie nurse. Key card in here somewhere. I'm only saying that because I saw a key card outside. Oh, I'm being watched by the key card police. Bum bum bum. Get my key card. Zombies! So you got a gun? Guns? Zombies don't have guns. It's a shotgun he's got. Okay. 3-on-1. All I'm gonna say is this better not be one hit kills. They only hit you with the shotguns. They haven't figured out how to fire them. They did, I think this will be a short conversation. Give me my shotgun shells. First aid kit. Medium first aid kit. That means it's done. Leaving hallucination zone. That was
Agent
really
Morgan,
creepy
if you're
shit.
so desperate, then why not smoke two at once?
Now we're back to wanky comedy after being like in a kind of a chilling situation. We were up from a morgue. Oh. Psycho Mantis! How did he get in this game?
Who's that old man?
That's Harry. Harry Stewart. One of the bigger problems around here. His father started up the lumber trade and founded this town. He's a weird one, as I'm sure you can see. Always dressed like that. Never speaking to the townsfolk. Just FYI, he owns almost the entire town. Not that that makes any difference. So long as I'm around, he won't be getting away with any funny business.
Harry Stewart. Big deal.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, haste won't lead you to what you seek. Keep your eyes focused on your footing as we speak. So says Mr. Stewart.
Michael Tillotson, Harry's aide.
Nice to meet you too.
Oh, that's a good.
How did you know my name?
That's a good question. But yes, he just knows things.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, information desires
Say his whole name.
just as you desire information too. So says Mr. Stewart.
Harry, stop trying to get in our way. Keep this up, and even you'll have to answer to the law.
I'm sure he's terrified if he owns half of this town and he's not scared of you.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, with each rain our town goes mad. To our disdain, unpreventable. So sad. So says Mr. Stewart.
Thanks for the warning.
Then we shall depart, Mr. Francis York Morgan.
And we're saying his full name every time. I can't believe I just want people to call him York again.
That's how he always is. Always spouting that nonsense. Don't give it any thought. It's all gibberish.
Emily here.
It is. In fact, I don't know how much of this game I should actually believe.
Oh. Okay, thank you, Thomas.
Protagonist
Agent York,
comes to
we've contacted the first witnesses to the crime scene. You can interview them where they found the dead body.
Excellent. I was just about to ask if you could take me there.
I pay $4,000. If he gets a few hundred a day, then that's really good. I need that kind of money. Well, I have an expensive lifestyle. Right, I think that may...
The body was found in the Greenvale Forest Park. That's west from here, and too far to walk.
A forest park?
It's the pride of the town. It has a beautiful trail leading to a viewing site over Velvet Falls.
That does sound fantastic. Show me the sights.
That may have to wait. We promised to be there by 1800 to interview the first witnesses to the crime scene.
1300. Fucking hell, it's 11:45, love. Right, I think that's where I'm leaving it for tonight. So I will see you back here tomorrow at 9 for some more fun. But in the meantime, stay frosty, guys, and thank you for tuning in to the Closet Gamer's first stream. I'm Stitch, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for another delectable taste of Deadly Premonition Origins.